Okay, students, good afternoon. In previous class, the running topic is radiation. So, already we discussed emissivity, emissive power. Emissive power is completed. Now, what is emissivity? What is Kirchhoff laws? What is the conditions for it? Like say here. Emissivity. 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 Emissivity is defined as the ratio of the emissive power of a body to the emissive power of a black body. This is called emissivity. Emissivity. So, the ratio of emissive power of a body to its to the emissive power of a black body. Is called emissivity. E is equal to E by E. What is E? Emissive power of a plant. So, second one, that E is equal to greater than 0, less than 1. That E is emissivity. Emissivity, the value is greater than 0, less than 1. The E value is what for perfect black body? Perfect black body. E is equal to 0. Perfect reflector. E is equal to 0.97 human skin. Human skin. The emissivity is different for different bodies. The emissivity is maximum for black body, minimum for reflector, perfect reflector. What is black body? No, what I am saying here, black body. Black body. Black body is a body whose energy, whose radiation incident on it is absorbed, all radiation, all radiation. Black body is a body which absorbs all radiation incident on it. Is it? Next. Fourth one. Black body is perfect absorber and perfect reflector. Good absorbers are as well as good reflectors. Black body is perfect absorber as well as perfect reflector. Next, fifth one. Now we go for perfect good absorber or that is good black body is a body in which all wavelengths of radiation emitted which is incident on it. Black body is also emits all wavelengths when the radiation is set on it. Now we go for what is the relation between wavelength, maximum wavelength of black body, which is related to temperature, absolute temperature. That is called Wien's displacement. Wien's displacement. Yeah. What is that? The maximum wavelength of radiation. The maximum wavelength of emitted radiation by a black body is inversely proportional to its absolute temperature. The maximum wavelength of emitted radiation is inversely proportional to its absolute temperature. Is called Wien's displacement. So the displacement law is related with max, that is wavelength. The radiation which emitted radiation and also as well as frequency also. We know that radiation is the energy. That means when the light is incident on the black body, after absorbing the black body, it is also a reflector. The emission, the emitted, the reflector of the black body emitted. So that is maximum wavelength. The maximum wavelength of the black body is inversely proportional to its absolute temperature. That means for lesser temperature, it emits maximum wavelength, more wavelength, inversely proportional. Right away. Now, applications of Wien's displacement. What is that? First one, lambda maximum is inversely proportional to absolute temperature. Already told you, the statement of the maximum wavelength emitted by the black body is inversely proportional to absolute temperature. Now, lambda m is equal to b 1 by 2. Lambda m into t is equal to b. B is equal to Wien's constant. B is equal to 2.89 into 10 power minus 3 meter cube. That is constant. Next, from the same one, lambda m is inversely proportional to t. Lambda 1 by lambda 2 is equal to t2 by t. Okay. Lambda is inversely proportional to frequency. Frequency. That is, this is maximum, this is minimum frequency. Maximum wavelength. So we know that C is equal to F lambda. Wavelength is maximum, frequency is minimum. That both are inversely proportional. We know that one. Then lambda maxima is always, that is, we know that. So F minima is directly proportional to F1 by F2 is equal to T1 by frequency. Frequency ratio. Yes, this is very most important application for solving the problems. Okay, next, Stefan's law. What is Stefan's law? Stefan is a scientist, is derived one formula about black body. Suppose when a black body absorbs some radiation, when it is incident on it, after incident it absorbing the energy, what amount of energy which is emitted, that is derived by the Stefan's. See, the emissive power of a black body is directly proportional to fourth power of its absolute temperature. Is called Stefan's law. That means the emissive power directly proportional to fourth power of its absolute temperature. That means after receiving the energy, after absorbing the energy of the black body, it emitted, it reflected, it emitted energy. The emissive power, nothing but emitted energy, directly proportional to fourth power of its absolute temperature. దాని ఎంత ఎమిట్ చేస్తుందంటే దాని యొక్క అబ్సల్యూట్ టెంపరేచర్ కి 4 times. That means that is good reflector, good emitter of the black body. Now E is equal to sigma T power 4. Equation number 1. Sigma is equal to Stefan's constant. The value 5.6 7 10 power minus 8 watt per meter square Kelvin power 4. Dimension formula m power 1 L power 0 T power minus 3 K power minus 4. That is dimension. Next, you know for applications, E is equal to sigma T power 4, but what is emissive power? Already I told you. Yesterday already I told you. Q by A into T. That means E is equal to P by A. Sorry, P by A. By using is equal to sigma T power 4. Q by T is equal to sigma A T power 4. After that, Q by nothing but emissive power. Emissive power, P power, emissive power is equal to sigma A T power 4. P is equal to emissive power. This one. For perfect, for other body, other than black body, for other than black body, P is equal to E A sigma T power 4. For black body, for black body, E is equal to P is equal to A sigma T power 4. For all bodies, remaining all bodies except black body, the emissive power is less than 1. 0.2, 0.5, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9 also. But emissive power is 1, that is 100% for perfect black body. The perfect black body absorbs total energy and emitted fourth power of temperature, fourth power of its energy. Temperature here we are considering temperature and heat energy are the same, nothing but considered as energy. So that is for black body E is equal to 1, P is equal to EA sigma T power 4. So for other than black body we have to use this equation. For black body we have to use equation because of E is equal to red. Now we go for applications of Stefan's Boltzmann law. Already Stefan's law we discussed the emissive power of black body and its absolute temperature. Already we discussed. Now what is the application? Let us see. Stefan's Boltzmann's law. Already we place suffix for names of scientists because of we respect them. Stefan's, Newton's, Maxwell's, Boltzmann's, Curie's. Yes. Now we know that what is the formula of emissivity of a black body? E is equal to sigma T power 4. Again, Q by AT already yesterday I told you just now I written that is equal to sigma T power 4. Q by T is equal to A sigma T power 4. P is equal to A sigma T power 4. This is for black body. Okay, done. Other than black body, P is equal to EA sigma T power 4. Because of other than black body, emissivity is less than 1. For other bodies, okay, done. Now suppose this is the black body of temperature T. Temperature T, which is placed in the surrounding of temperature T0. The black body E of temperature T, which is greater? T is greater T, not. The black body has temperature T and it is placed in the room or in the surrounding of temperature T. Here, black body radiation, black body has more temperature than the room temperature, surrounding temperature. Now, we know that according to Stefan's law, the black body emits the radiation. That emitted radiation look at the emitted energy is absorbing the surrounding. Absorbing the surrounding. There is no loss of energy. It is emitted, it is absorbed. Right. It emitted the energy. Right. It absorbing the energy. The same energy is absorbing. Same energy. This is emitted. This is absorbing. Absorbing the room at all dimensions, all points. What is the emissive power emitted? Emissive power emitted by the radiation by the black body. Emitted power by the black body. We know that. So that is E A sigma T power 4. Okay. Now the emitted power, emitted radiation is absorbing by the room, which is temperature T0. Now it is emitted, it is absorbing as a T0, absorbing as a T0. So here it is emitted T, it is absorbing T0. See carefully, listen carefully, watch it. It is absorbing, it is emitted T, but it absorbing T0 because of there is some energy is losing. So around the surroundings. Next, P absorbing by the room, by the surrounding. Same E A sigma T0 power 4. Here, which is variable? Here, emitted is proportional to T power 4, absorbing is proportional to T0 power 4. Remaining are constant. All constant. So the emissive power also depending on its area. Some of the bodies are spherical, some of the bodies are cylindrical, some of the dimensions are different for different bodies. Now, let us see what is the net power. What is the net power means? Net power means, so the losing power, it emits T, it absorbing T0, but there is some energy is losing energy. So it emitted, it absorbing, there is some energy is losing. That is not called net power. Losing means there is some difference. Emitted power by the black body or another body. So here for black body we know T is equal to 1. So there is no E value because of for black body always we have to consider that is emissivity. Emissivity is 1, that is 100%. So this is another black body. So this is emissive body, emitted power and absorbing. What we getting about? P is equal to E A sigma T power 4. E A sigma T0 power 4. What is the remaining? P net is equal to E A sigma of T power 4 minus T0 power 4. So finally we are getting P is equal to EA sigma T power 4 minus T0 power 4. This is expanded according to temperature difference. We know P is equal to dQ by dt. Q by D or dQ by dt, both are same. Amount of energy. Q by D or dt. Radiation emitted per second. Radiation emitted per second. Now, but what is dQ? MS dt. Specific temperature difference dt. dQ is equal to MS dt or MS d theta also. Now, finally, what we get? P is equal to EA sigma of T power 4 minus T0 power 4. dQ by dt is equal to EA sigma T power 4 minus T0 power 4. Again, so dQ nothing but MS dt. This is temperature difference between, so there is a body and the surrounding by dt. Time is equal to EA sigma of T power 4 minus T0. Finally, dt by dt is equal to EA sigma by MS of power 4 minus P naught power 4. Mass nothing but density into 1. Mass is equal to density into 1. Substitute that density into volume. We getting dT by dt is equal to EA sigma by density into volume into S of E power 4 minus P naught, which is also very important. So generally these problems are related with that is set level, but it is very important. It is very important. So in competitive state level, national level competitive exams, P is equal to, this is very important. Yes. By using this concept, we are going to discuss emissive power of sun and receiving power of earth. Right. Next, by using Stefan's law, we also derived one formula, that is solar constant. Solar means sun's temperature. How to calculate? Now, the sun always emitted radiation. That radiation in terms of temperature. That energy, that radiation received by the particles on the surface of the earth. Nothing but earth. How much energy radiated by the sun? How much energy so that is received by the sun? By using that one, we have to calculate that. So that one solar constant. See. Solar constant is given, that is S naught. Denoted by S naught. S naught. Solar constant. Now, we know that the sun. This is the sun. Sun is always radiating the energy. Okay. S, sun of radius R. Okay, done. The emissive power of sun. Just now I told you. So that is emissive power. Nothing but P. E A sigma T power 4. Ts power 4. Temperature of the sun. Emissive power of the sun. Equation number 1. Again, what is the area of the sun? Here, surface, this is spherical. P sun is equal to E. A means 4 pi capital square. Sigma T power Ts power 4. Equation. Okay, done. Next. Now, from the same one, this is emissive, that is power. Now, same one, we have calculated the emissivity of sun. Emissivity of sun. That is A sigma Ts power 4. E sun is equal to 4 pi r square sigma Ts power 4. Equation number 3. Listen carefully. See carefully. So this is emissive power, emitted ability of emitted the radiation by the sun. Ability, emissive power, emissivity, both are different. Emissivity means Q by AD, P by A. So this is emissivity of sun like that. Now the sun is emitted the radiation which is absorbed by the, which is received by the, or we know that is universal concept. So this is the mean distance, this is the earth, See carefully. This is the sun is the center, or is the planet. 9 planets which are revolve around the sun in elliptical orbit. You know that this is the distance r0. R0 is the mean distance. What is the mean distance? From center of the sun to center of the earth. Mean distance between the sun and earth. R0. Mean distance between sun and earth. Now, what is the solar constant from this one? Solar constant. See carefully. Solar constant S0 is equal to the emissivity per unit surface area. The emissivity is incident on the surface per unit area. See carefully, observe carefully. This emissivity of the sun incident on the earth surface per unit surface area. Emissivity of sun. Per unit surface. Yes, what we get? S0 emissivity of sun by that is incident on the surface area. S0 is equal to what is emissivity of 4 pi r square sigma ts power 4 by what is area? 4 pi small r square. See carefully. Small r or r naught. This is I consider r naught. That means, so this emissivity is incident on the surface area per unit surface area because of the area of the earth also considered as spherical 4 pi r square. Now we want a solar constant. So S0 4 pi cancel. S0 is equal to r square by r naught square sigma ts power 4. Ts power 4 is equal to that is r naught square by r square S0 by sigma. R naught square by r square S0 by sigma whole power 1 by 4 Kelvin. After substituting the values, those are some values are constant. For sun, solar constant is constant. R naught, mean distance between the sun and earth. R, radius of the earth, radius of the sun, radius of the sun, radius of sun. As solar constant already. So that is sigma. So 5.67 into 10 power minus 8 watt per meter square Kelvin power 4. All the values are substituted. Finally, we are getting temperature of this are 5736 Kelvin, nearly 6000 Kelvin. After substituting the values of constant, these values are a small difference book to book. That's why I don't write the values. So in Singhese, some other values are given, and RGRB like that, and other Disha books. Those are small differences there. Actually, solar constant in one book is given 2.67, and another book 2.87. That's why I don't write the values of this constant. But all the values of constant values are substituted. We get 5736 Kelvin. That means temperature of this sun nearly 6000. This is application of solar constant. Solar constant means here the emissivity of sun is incident on the unit surface area of the earth. Unit surface area, not the area of the earth. So from the sun is that is calculated by That is the mean distance. From center of the sun to center of there. Then solar constant S1. So this is called solar constant. By using the solar constant, we have to calculate the temperature of the sun. This is the main application of Stefan's Boltzmann's law. Over. Right. Now our last topic, we are going to discuss about Newton's law of cooling, which is very important for both theory and quantitative. Set and wait. Listen carefully. Watch carefully my video. Newton's law of cooling. What is the Newton's law of cooling? Newton is a scientist which is derived a formula. There is some loss of energy when the hot body is placed inside the room, inside the surrounding. Then it is emitted, it is loses some energy, that the surrounding absorbs some energy. What is the rate at which rate the hot body cooling? That is derived by Newton's law. Newton's law of cooling. See carefully. The rate of negative rate of change of heat energy of a hot body. Always hot body loses the energy, surrounding absorbing the energy. The negative rate of change of heat energy of a hot body. The negative, why you have to negative rate of change of heat energy of a hot body is directly proportional to why we are putting negative? Means the temperature decreases of the hot body when it is placed inside the room, inside the surrounding. The temperature decreases with respect to time. That is negative rate of change of heat energy of a hot body is directly proportional to temperature difference between body and sun. Is called Newton's law. Right? That is the statement. Why we are putting negative side? Already I told you. The hot body which is placed inside the room or surrounding, the hot body begins to cool. The temperature falls down with respect to time. That is minus dq by dt is proportional to theta minus theta. What is theta? Temperature of body. What is theta naught? Temperature of surrounding. Surrounding or room. Surrounding or room. So, surrounding or that is. Now, minus dq by dt proportional to theta minus theta. Minus dq by dt is equal to c, which is proportionality constant. There is no name, that is only proportionality constant of theta minus theta. Equation. equation to substitute in equation 1 minus ms d theta by dt is equal to c of theta minus theta naught. Then d theta by dt is equal to minus c by ms of theta minus theta naught. What is c by ms? D theta by dt is equal to minus k of theta minus theta. K is equal to c by ms, cooling constant. The cooling constant is depending on room temperature and surrounding temperature. Remember, the cooling constant is always depending on room temperature and the surrounding temperature. And C by ms, C is the proposed just constant, m mass of the body, mass of this that is hot body, specific heat of. Now finally what we get? This is the formula, but this formula is all again derived, explaining in our own way to calculate the problems. See, when d theta by dt minus k of theta minus theta, where d theta is equal to theta 1 minus theta 2. Theta is equal to average value of hot body theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2. Average fall of temperature means the hot body temperature falls from theta 1 to theta 2. We have taken theta is the average value. From which value, which is that is decreases to which value? Initially the value is theta 1. After that sometime the temperature is falls. The temperature falls. Always there is a negative sign because of temperature is falls from that is high temperature to lower temperature. Theta 1 minus theta 2. Theta is equal to theta average of average temperature. Nothing but falling temperature. Average falling temperature of the hot body. Theta 1 plus theta 2. Finally, what we have to return like that? D theta by dt minus k of theta minus theta naught or theta s surrounding. Theta 1 minus theta 2 by dt minus k of theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 minus theta. Or in some other rules, theta 1 minus theta 2 by dt time is equal to minus k of theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 minus theta s. Theta naught surrounding temperature, theta s surrounding temperature or room temperature, anyone. Here, what is the main concept in this Newton's law of cooling? Means the body, hot body which is placed. So that is inside the room temperature, inside the room, that temperature is always less than the hot body. Here, the temperature of our body decreases with some basement, some parameters. Those are decreases linearly or non-linearly. Those are deciding the, so that is a statement. Here, the negative rate of change of heat energy of your hot body is directly proportional to temperature difference between body and surrounding. Hot body and surrounding or room is called like that. So by using the statement, we derive the formula. From the same concept, previously one problem is given. From the same concept, that is every year, one problem is asked in 8th level. First write out, after that, previously 2020 or 2019, one problem is asked in 8th level. What is that? I am telling you. Okay, there is a problem previously completed. How to solve the So how to solve the Newton's law of cooling, which is very important. I am told you again and again, this is very important for PU, that is means for theory and commutative. See, is given previous problem. A body cools from 80 to 60 degrees centigrade. Theta 1 is equal to 80 degrees centigrade to theta 2 is equal to 60 degrees centigrade. In 2 minutes, dt1 is equal to 2 minutes. Okay, done. Again, in how much time it cooled from 60 to 40? Again, theta 1 is equal to 60 degrees centigrade, theta 2 is equal to 40 degrees centigrade, dt2 is equal to Coulomb. And the temperature of the surrounding, theta naught is equal to 10 degrees centigrade. See carefully. Here the temperature difference is 20. From 80 to 60, temperature difference is 20 degrees centigrade. From 80 to 60 degrees centigrade, so it takes 2 minutes. From the same 60, from that 60, 80 to 60, again 60 to 40. What time takes to fall down the temperature of the hot body from 60 to 40? Room temperature, which is constant, theta naught is equal to theta s is equal to. See here, we know the formula from this one, first this one. Theta 1 minus theta 2 by dt1 is equal to minus k of theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 minus theta 1. Substituted here, 80 minus 60 by 2 minutes is equal to minus k of theta 1 plus theta 2, 80 plus 60 by 2 minus 10. What do we get? 20 by 2 is equal to minus k of 140 by 2, 70 minus 140 by 2, 70 minus 10, 60. Equation number 1. Just hold that. Now we go for this one. Theta 1 minus theta 2 by dt2 minus k of theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 minus theta naught. 60 minus 40 by dt2, we don't know what we have to calculate the value, minus k of 60 to 40, 60 plus 40 by 2 minus 20 by dt2 is equal to minus k of 100 by 2, 50 minus 10, 40. This is equation number. From equation 1 number, this is 1, that is 2. What we getting? 20 by 2 by 20 by dt2 minus k of 60 by minus k of 40. 20 cancel, minus k is cancelled, dt2 is transposed to numerator and 2 is denominator. dt2 by 2, 60 by 40, dt2 is equal to 12 by 4. Time takes 3 minutes. Time takes 3 minutes. That means more time. Here temperature difference is 20, room temperature 10. Here also temperature difference is 20, so room temperature is 10. Here time takes 2 minutes. Here time takes 3 minutes. 3 minutes. From the same one, suppose, see carefully, theta 1. Now I am saying that theta 1 is equal to 60, theta 2 is equal to 40, time is equal to, that is 3 minutes. Okay, we know that. Just now we are calculated from theta 1 is equal to 40, theta 2 is equal to 20, dt2 is equal to which one? Same temperature tending to city. What is the formula? So directly I written that. So that is 60 minus 40 by 3 by 40 minus 20 by dt2 is equal to minus k of 60 plus 40 by 2 minus 10 by minus k of 40 plus 20 by 2 minus 10. Again what we getting? 20 is getting cancelled. dt2 is transpose. This is dt3. Suppose dt3 time. Now dt3 by 3 is equal to here k is getting cancelled. 100 by 10, 100 by 2, 50 minus 10, 40 by 60 by 2, 30 minus 10, 20. dt3 is equal to what is that? 12 by 2. It is 6. See carefully. Temperature difference है, room से surrounding temperature से, but time takes from. So time takes from higher level to lower level. For the same temperature difference, here 20, 20, here 20, 20, but time takes more time. For first one, 2 minutes. Second one, 3 minutes. Third one, 6 minutes. So you observe what's going on in this one. Temperature difference same, room temperature same, time is different. Time is different. See carefully, listen carefully, watch carefully. Ready? So in this way, we have to calculate the given problems of Newton's law of cooling. Okay, ready?